A Facebook post about the challenges of being a new mom and the pressures some face going back to work. Well, there's a group in Newark, our Monica Guy reports, that is doing something to help these new moms.
Bill, pregnancy is like getting on a roller coaster without having any idea of how wild the ride's going to be. And the twists and turns don't stop once the baby's born either. In fact, they get worse. A new mom is exhausted, and many are under the pressure to get back to work from maternity leave.
Postpartum doesn't end at 6 weeks. That's just what you're paid up to leave.
Doula Arima Vining is a community advocate, and she sees firsthand the challenges many new working moms face.
Sometimes the moms are single parents, so they're coming from a single parent home, so they need to provide. But at that time, their recovery is not over. Going back to work so soon actually plays a role in the maternal mortality rate.
Congressman Donald Payne Jr.'s office and the Weequahic Family Success Center hosted a baby shower to help relieve some of that pressure. Moms-to-be and new moms got all of the essentials for taking care of a newborn, along with helpful information.
It's the one job that, there's no instruction book that comes along with it. You have to kind of learn it on your own. So to be involved with people that can help make that journey a little easier, to have knowledge of what to expect is important to have in their lives. And
not only did the moms get a ton of baby gear, but they also connected with community resources.
This event was important to get to because I'm kind of struggling in my household right now. I see all the agencies that's willing to help people in the community.
For more information about the Weequahic Family Success Center, check out nesfnj.org. For Chasing News, I'm Monica Guy.
Thank you, Monica. All right, let's bring back our A-plus panel. Bill Caruso, attorney and Democratic strategist, and Jeanette Hoffman, Republican strategist. Jeanette, I'm going to start with you.
Thanks, Bill.
This seems like, oh, woe is me. I have all these terrible things happening. Somebody owes me something. I think that's dangerous because government right away wants to come in and say, well, sure, force companies to provide daycare. Let's have the government do it.
Yeah, look, so we could spend a whole hour discussing this. And as
right.
a mom of 4, and I just had a baby who's 7 months old, there are so many issues here, and it is tough, and I'm not going to lie to you. But look, I want to focus on the positive. It is 2019. Working parents have so many more options than they do 20 years ago. I mean, we can talk about flexible schedules, right? We can talk about working from home. And, everything doesn't have to be black or white. You don't have to stay home all the time, and you don't have to work 60-hour work weeks, right?
To that point, Bill, though, why is there no discussion from politicians about incentivizing another choice, that choice you touched on it, Jeanette, of staying home if a mom wants to do that?
That's exactly the issue. I don't think anyone should feel pressured in the societal norms of what you should or shouldn't be doing. If you have kids, you know what works for your kids and what works for you. That's the right answer.
If it's going to cost you $15,000 to $20,000 per year to get that pre-K, that nursery school, whatever that is, that kiddie care, that's an insane amount of money, and many families simply can't afford that. What if the government turned around and said, look, we'll give you a direct tax credit, you deduct that number off your taxable income, just make that choice to stay home and be with your kids.
And I think
how many women do you think would do it?
Yeah, I think people would definitely look at that as a trade-off. I think tax credits, tax incentives, that's the right way to go. That works. One-size-fits-all mandate saying employers have to do that, that does not work because it doesn't work for small businesses.
What happens in this Democratic field, Bill? Talk about the growing Democratic field now. How many of them are going to say, see, government has to pay for daycare, and then who pays for it?
We have seen modest child care tax credits. There was some discussion at the state level. They're very modest, though. And then we've also seen more global efforts at expanding pre-K and full-day kindergarten, which we still don't have throughout the state, which is really disruptive to working parents.
Yeah, disruptive to taxpayers as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thanks, guys.